Vista 400. It's a 10-story apartment tower in downtown Tampa that promises gracious living for senior citizens. But 8 on your side, investigative reporter Mark Douglas learned there's something bugging a number of those seniors.
Good evening to you, Keith. Vista 400 has a bed bug problem. They're in the walls, inside couches, and inhabiting beds. And those blood-sucking bugs are making life miserable for tenants who've reached out to us for some help.
I've been all up and down this bed.
Roberto Maldonado told me he hadn't slept in 3 days because of the bed bugs that suck his blood in the night.
I drench my body in this so it won't bite me.
But all the cutter skinsations in Tampa can't solve the bed bug problem inside the Vista 400 retirement tower. Managers insist only 6 of the 200 apartments here have bed bugs. But within minutes of entering Vista 400, we bumped into 4 of those 6 tenants with bed bug problems. You got a problem with bed bugs too?
Real bad. They've sprayed 4 times. I'm having them come in and take my bed out.
Some residents collect dead bed bugs as evidence, and retired pastor Robert Kinlaw showed us a couple live ones.
2 of them right there. I got that for proof that it's bed bug.
The Florida Health Department doesn't consider bed bugs a health hazard, but try telling that to Pastor Kinlaw. He has bite marks up and down his arm.
All those dark spots on my arm.
That's terrible. This is the main lobby of the Vista 400. Comfy chairs, big screen TV, but not a soul here today. Tenants tell me they're scared to sit here because of the bed bugs.
And I was sitting in one of the chairs and I felt it bite me. Actually bite me. So I went into the office and I told them I just got bitten.
The tenants inside Vista 400 tell 8 on your side they've been complaining since last summer, but they still have bed bugs.
When a lot of people are scared to talk to anybody because they might get thrown out.
That's exactly what happened to 8 on your side. We need to leave?
Yes, please.
Can we take our bed bugs with us, or do we have to leave these here?
I'm sorry.
Vista's managers later sent us an email. Vista 400 has taken a proactive approach to this worldwide issue by employing trained maintenance personnel who actively check for signs of bed bugs and other pests. We are working with our certified pest management company and communicating with the residents. Well, thank goodness for that. Since last summer, you've been complaining about the bed bugs.
Since last summer.
And you're still picking them up and putting them in baggies.
Still picking them up and they ain't getting nothing about it. Look like nobody don't care.
Well, there's some truth to that. City of Tampa code inspectors say this is a state responsibility in housing involving 5 units or more, and they've been referring complaints to the Department of Business and Professional Regulation, and the state's been telling residents, Keith, it's not their job either, and telling them go back and talk to the city.
Well, I have 2 questions. One, who's responsible? If the city says not us, state says not us. The second question is, what'd you do with your bed bugs? We'll start with the first question.
I left the bed bugs there. I did leave those behind.
Okay, good.
The city still maintains that it is a state responsibility. They've shown me the statutes. But a funny thing happens when you start asking questions. They've been all over that place like ducks on a June bug, Keith, since we started asking questions. Inspectors have been back there repeatedly. They've talked to residents. They've talked to management. Now they tell me there are 10 infested apartments, but we're still trying to sort out, you know, who's going to go back there and actually put the hammer down if that's what it takes.
And how they're going to do it, whether it's a tenting, whether it's a heating process. There's all kinds of ways to try to get rid of these things. All right. Thank you, Mark. Very interesting.
I think you just put the hammer down, actually. The frigid